In this lesson, we are going to discuss another very important and useful service known as titling in Premiere Pro CS4. The titler is a multi-purpose tool enabling you to create not just titles and credits, but animated composites done in Combustion or After Effects as well. So let's explore it right here. Go to Title menu, go to New Title, and here there are different types of titles provided in Premiere Pro CS4. They are Default Still, Default Roll, and Default Cruel. As the name suggests, Default Still titles are the still titles on screen, like normal texts. Depending upon your need, you can use any of these titles. Default Roll titles are animated titles which roll from the bottom to the top over the screen. Similarly, Default Cruel titles are also animated titles which crawl from left to right or right to left. We will discuss Default Roll and Default Cruel in detail in the upcoming lessons. Let's see Default Still title in this lesson. Default Still. As you click, you will get this new title window. These are some of the video settings like width, height, time base, and pixel aspect ratio. You can fix the values according to your needs, but for now, let's keep all the default values as they are. Here you can provide a name for the title, and finally click OK. As you click, you will get a new window known as Title Window. As you can see here, this panel shows the name of the title you are using. If you click this drop-down list button, you can see that only the current title name is shown here. You can add a new title by clicking this New Title Based on Current Title button. Let's keep the default settings and give a name for this new title and click OK. Now you can see there are two titles listed in this drop-down list. You can select any one at any time. This is the current Title Properties button. Right now, we have selected the default still title. So as you click it, see the title type is selected as still. At any time, you can change the title type as roll or cruel. Let's keep it as still and then click OK. Below to it is the template button. You can use Ctrl+J as a shortcut. This is really a great option in Premiere Pro CS4. As you click it, template window will appear. You can see two categories here, User Templates and Title Designer Presets. As you click Title Designer Presets, a big list will appear. All presets are categorized in different categories like Corporate, Education, Entertainment, Government, Sports, and many more. Let's select any one of them. Say this one, and click OK. And here is the selected title on your current scene. You can give your own text here. Just double-click and you will get a blinking cursor. Select all and hit delete. Now place your text. Once finished, then click outside the preview window. Here is your still title. You can do any type of adjustments, like size and placement, etc., easily from Title Properties panel. Depending upon your selection, the respective properties will be visible. For example, if you want to modify text, all text properties will be visible. Similarly, when you click Image or Background, the respective properties will be shown in the Title Property window. This is the Show Background window button. When clicked, it will show the current scene below the timeline. At any time, you can adjust the current time indicator, CTI, by clicking and dragging the mouse over the placement timecode, provided here. The title will appear from this point. Try all the title presets provided here according to your needs. But sometimes we may want to use our own title designs too. For this, there are different tools provided in Premiere Pro CS4. Tools in Title Window 1. Type and Pen. In the last lesson, we had discussed about title presets. In this lesson, we are going to see some tools which will help you to create your own title design. The next panel is Title Tools panel, which is placed at the top left corner of the window. Title Tools contains selection tools, text tools, pen tools, and shape tools. This is a small preview area for the selected font from the list provided in Title Style panel. By default, this selection tool will be selected. This tool is basically used to select, move, and resize, etc. Next is Rotate tool, used to rotate the selected object. Next are Type tools. If you want normal texts, then you can use Type tool or hit the letter T. When you see this cursor, click and start typing your text. Similarly, for vertical text, select Vertical Type tool, click and start typing text. This is Area Type tool, used basically when you want to place some collection of texts like paragraph. So let's see how it works. Select the tool and click, and without leaving the mouse button, drag the cursor. You have got a blinking cursor inside the selected area. You can start typing your text now, but because of time limitation, I have already copied some texts. Let's paste them. As you can see, the text will not go outside the text area which we have assigned now. Have you noticed this tiny small plus inside the square? Well, this shows that some more text is also present, but it is not visible in the text area. Select Selection tool. You can hold the text area handles and drag it down, or you can reduce the text size. See, now the whole text is visible. The next set of text tool is Path Type tools. Let's hit Ctrl+A on your keyboard in order to select all and hit the delete button. Now let's select the Path Type tool. Now as you go over the preview area, the cursor will change to Pen tool. Just make a path first. Just click and take your mouse a little away and again click. Without leaving the mouse button, adjust the curve. This is fine now. Again, click the Path Type tool. As you go near the curve, the pointer will change to this pointer head. With this pointer tool, you can adjust the curve node and handles. Also, you will get one more cursor. Once you see this, just click and see the blinking cursor. Now, start typing and your text will follow the path. Isn't it great? Yes, it is. You can do text formatting as you do for normal text. To the right of the window is Title Properties panel. The respective properties of the selected tool will be displayed here. For example, right now we have selected the Type tool, so properties like font family, font style, font size, and many more are active. Also, fill, strokes, and shadows are also available. I heartily recommend that you all try this tool and its properties on your own. The next set of tools is Pen tools. Let's see how these tools work. Select the Pen tool or hit the letter P. Click and click again, and without leaving the mouse button, adjust the path curve and click again. As you go over any of the anchor points, the cursor will automatically change to this pointer with a node symbol below it. Once you've got this pointer, just click and drag the anchor point. Below it is Add Anchor Point button, which when clicked will add a new anchor point. Similarly, to delete any node, select the Delete Anchor Point button and click over the anchor point which you want to delete. See, the anchor point is gone. Convert Anchor Point tool will convert sharp anchor points to smooth, and vice versa. For this tool, there are also respective properties like Open Bezier, Close Bezier, or Fill Bezier as graphic type, cap types, and join types, and many more. Tools in Title Window 2. Shape and Logo. The next set of tools are Shape tools, used to draw different shapes like rectangles, rounded corner rectangle, clipped corner rectangle, rounded rectangle, wedge, arc, ellipse, and line. What you have to do is just select the tool and click and drag the tool, and you will get the selected shape. You can change the shape of the selected anytime from the Title Properties panel. Click Graphic Type drop-down and select your required shape, and see the shape is changing. Note: you can either select Required Shape tool from the Title Tool panel, or directly you can choose the shape type from the Title Property panel. Last but not the least is another type of title called Logo. To insert images in a title, such as adding a logo graphic to a title that will serve as a template, you can either add the image as a graphic element or place it in a text box to become part of the text. Let's see how you can place a logo in a title. Go to Title menu, go to Logo, and click Insert Logo. Drag the logo to where you want it. If necessary, you can adjust the size, opacity, rotation, and scale of the logo. You can place a logo in a text box too. Just select the Type tool and click where you want to insert the logo. Now, go to Title menu, go to Logo, and click Insert Logo into Text. Tip: to return a logo to its original size or aspect ratio, select the logo, go to Title menu, go to Logo, and select either Restore Logo Size or Restore Logo Aspect Ratio. The titler accepts both bitmap images and vector-based artwork, such as art created with Adobe Illustrator. However, Premiere Pro rasterizes vector-based art by converting it to a bitmap version in the titler. By default, an inserted image appears at its original size. Rolling and crawling titles. Though static titles, graphics, and logos may suffice for some projects, many others require titles that move across the clip. For example, movie casting and breaking news. Premiere Pro CS4 provides two different titles that move vertically and horizontally over the footage. Titles that move vertically are called rolls, and titles that move horizontally are called crawls. Note, the length of the title in a timeline panel determines the speed of the roll or crawl. The more you increase the title clip length, the slower the movement. Let's see how you can create roll title. To create a rolling title, go to Title menu, go to New Title, and click Default Roll. Similarly, to create a crawling title, go to Title menu, go to New Title, and click Default Crawl. For rolling credits, click Type tool and place text. Titler panel, click the Roll and Crawl Options button. Note, you can specify a direction for crawling titles only. Let's see Roll and Crawl timing options. Start off screen specifies that the roll begins out of view and scrolls into view. End off screen specifies that the roll continues until the objects are out of view. Pre-roll specifies the number of frames that play before the roll begins. Ease in specifies the number of frames through which the title rolls at a slowly increasing speed until the title reaches the playback speed. Ease out specifies the number of frames through which the title scrolls at a slowly decreasing speed until the roll completes. Post-roll specifies the number of frames that play after the roll completes. Finally, click OK. Now close the window and drag title Place in Timeline. Drag to the current time indicator, CTI, click Play button and see the title is rolling. Try both these roll and crawl titles and use them in your work.